So this is my photo manipulation video for the magazine. So I started off by having both images, the one of Sydney and the one of the cracked wall. So then I just warped the cracked image around Sydney's face just to get it closer to her face and just an idea of where the cracks would be. And then I went ahead and liquefied that layer and pushed it even closer to the edge of her face to make it look like it had wrapped around her face and it was actually part of her skin. Then I went back in and went with the freeze mask tool and went around her nose and then moved the cracks around her nose to make it look like they were actually part of her skin, and therefore make it look like it was raised, because if it was part of her skin then it wouldn't, just look flat. It would look like it would go around the bumps of her nose and stuff like that. And I did this again. I did this same procedure on her eyes as well. Then I went into the layer and I changed it to multiply, so I would only get the dark colours and the light colours would disappear, because I don't want the white on her face, I just want the cracks. And then I went ahead and put a hue and saturation on this to colorise it, as it was looking a bit dark. And then same thing with the curves, I increased them to make the cracks look more realistic and not so dark. And then I went ahead with a layer mask and I went around Sydney's face, tidying up the edges where it was off her face to make it actually look like part of her skin. And then I went into the eyes and did the same thing and erased the cracks, because obviously cracks wouldn't go through her eyes. And then I tidied up the edges again, just to make it look like it's actually part of her face and not off her chin. And then I ended up having to add some, because I'd missed some, just to clean up the edges, because it really wanted it to look real. And if half of it was on her face and half of it wasn't, it wouldn't look real. And then QuickTime screen recording froze and broke down again, so I had to record with my phone. And you're seeing here just the last steps of the photo manipulation on Photoshop, where I erased my model spots just to make it look like a more clean image, and to make the cracks look more effective as well. And there is the final image.